First thing that I noticed while using it, it's difficult to really hit it. Let's see if I die. Hi, I'm Chemo. Most of you know me from my Spaceport Security episodes when I roleplay a robot, doing funny things, messing with people. I'm actually a game developer and game designer. I've been working in game industry for 13 years already. I've made PvP games, PvE games, PvPvE games. I'm even working on an extraction shooter right now, so stay tuned. I wanted to talk about current state of the game, the newest update, missing, what has to be changed, what are the problems of the game. Let's get to it. What do I think about the new map? I think it's awesome. The verticality of it is fantastic, mostly for the long-range fighting against Ark, against people. It's really something that we didn't previously have. I mean, there was Blue Gate, but it was large, but it wasn't vertical as much as this. And the containers right here and the cranes and the whole infrastructure is really great for long-distance play. I love it. I absolutely love it. I also love that the map itself isn't really that big in terms of horizontal play. So when the turbines show up, it's relatively easy to get to them, for example, right? And to get to the extraction points, though there are only 2. Which I also love about this map. In terms of aesthetics, I think it's the best map, maybe except for the battlegrounds. Those open fields are also very nice for long distance fighting. It's encouraged to take barricades with you in case somebody attacks you, if you're getting sniped from far. There's also a ton of Ark on this map. There's those spawns of 2 or 3 wasps, a firefly and hornet. Because the map is really small horizontally, it's hard to fight there. Which I also love because the map is strictly focused on strategic play and stealth and high ground, instead of just pure PvP fighting like in Stella Montes, right? The new minigame about digging the treasures hidden in the sands, it's really kind of slot machine, right? It's another way to randomize the loot because you can get basically any kind of container, what I've discovered. There is no really container that can't be there. And the turbine, the new enemy. I think it's very hard to beat. Mostly because they spawn around 15-minute mark, or they do not spawn at all. They're really tough, not because they're heavy-duty attacks and really big amount of health. The problem is that they change the place, they escape from you. Even when you think you have a good spot and you can hide and, pick and shoot and pick and shoot, because they have this electric attack that is really well designed in terms of there's not much you can do to hide. You really need a hole in the ground or a reinforced building to hide. Normal obstacle like this, that it won't cut it. You think you have a good spot and then you deal a little bit of damage and then it moves, right? Next thing, expedition. I really think it's a great idea. I feel the argument that for example, strictly PvE players that wanna grind a loot, and that's cool in this game because that's what the game is all about. They want it, but they need to do it either way, right? All the time. And the fact that you land with your loot in a place where you can't use it before it's getting obliterated because you go for an expedition, it was just wrong, man. It was just bad design. And now they fixed it, and I love it. I did that 100,000 damage in 2 days, I think. 2 days of playing not really trying to do it. And I wasn't really killing Arc just for the damage and not looting it. So I think it's well balanced. If you, for example, play, I don't know, 3 or 4 hours a week and you focus 100% on it, then you should be able to do it, I think. New items. Crash mat. Let's see. First thing that I noticed while using it, it's difficult to really hit it. Let's see if I die. Anybody has a defib, please? Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. I love this game, man. I love this game. It's so fucking awesome. What the fuck? What the fuck, man? I landed on it and I still died.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking shit.
I think you waited too long because it's deflating with time.
No,
Yeah,
man.
jump.
Impossible.
If you drop it, it loses air over time. Like after 5 seconds, it's useless.
Jesus, it's so fucking worthless then.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. I mean, the best way to do it is just jump and throw it in front of you and land it.
Oh, alright. I'll try. Alrighty then. Let's fucking do it. Come on, man. I hit it. I must have hit it.
Yeah, but your health was too low, I think.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
You need to be like full health. Just let me grab a defib for you. Oh, this guy.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. I don't have any more. No. Jesus.
This is over then.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. You're awesome.
Hello, guys, what's up?
We were trying the inflatable mat, you know, and I rated 1 out of 10 for now. Power descender. It seems to be a jetpack. We'll try it in a second. All right, I survived.
Oh, you made it.
It wasn't so bad. Thank you.
Could be better, but yeah.
Yeah. It was kind of good. I think it's good. Yeah, that one I like. Nice. Good. Good. Could have used it earlier. Yeah. I was good. Nice. And this is the third item. No, yeah, the third item. I had it, but somebody killed me. The project. Avian alarm. As I understand it, it's 24 days left, while the expedition is 9 days left. It's not like with the previous project that ended before. So what I'm doing and what I recommend to do is stay on this side with just one thick pod left, because this is thing to, you know, get instead I'm on this or whatever to get this blueprint. The next stuff here, the next rewards are not really that amazing. The ships are very cool. I like it. I found 2 or 3 legendary Leviathans already, and I've been searching for it, I don't know, like half an hour maybe. So it's really easy to get. Although this might be kind of controversial, because this is obviously a little bit of step in another direction, in a direction of sci-fi / rich kind of outfits more than just I took a couple of garbage and put it together. I understand that the fantasy is that those guys are like underground and they're using scraps to, make a living. There needs to be some kind of premium feel to the skins. I mean, this is a step in a good direction. And finally, we come to the balance changes about the weapon economy. This is something that has been bothering me for a while now. The move is in the right direction, but it's not enough. Repair on upgrade, I think it's great. It just makes bigger sense right now to play with a lower level weapon, because obviously before you either have level 1 or level 4, right? There's no middle ground because there's no point. What's the point of having level 2 weapon if you're already investing in that weapon, right? So right now there is a point of having level 2 or level 3 weapon because you wanna use the weapon a little bit so it breaks down and then you upgrade it and it gets repaired. And the weapon durability on shot loss is really good addition too, because what was previously is that this is a combo that is enough, right? You have a Boroletta for PvP, you have Renegade for PvP and PvE, and that's enough. You don't need anything else unless you're in some heavy turbo PvP lobby. Then if you have cash, then instead of Boroletta you have Bobcat. You could have shotgun, right? Boroletta is very, very strong. The anvil is very, very strong, and the changes to the durability will nerf that, and it's good. It's very good. So those are the good changes. But Renegade is too strong for sure. It should be weaker, in my opinion. 2 shots a Wasp. It 2 shots or 3 shots a Snitch. It 2 shots a Hornet if you have skill, right? Because you just shoot the back engines. It 1 shots a Pop. It 2 shots a Fireball. It 1 shots a Tick. It 2 shots at turret. It's really, really good for the Rocketeer. You just stay away and you shoot the engines, obviously. You can kill a Leaper with it. Okay, I agree. It's not the best weapon for the Leaper. It doesn't really matter if you kill the legs of the Leaper. You have to take down the eye, right? So you have to have a pure damage. It kills quickly a Bastion. It really quickly kills a Bombardier as well. It's the same as the Bastion, as I remember. For the Queen and for the Matriarch, it's a little bit of a problem. You need to have some kind of firepower stronger than a Renegade. But still, 9 shots for the Shredder, 3 shots for the Comet, 2 shots for the Firefly, and a lot of shots for the Viporizer. And Arc Turbine is a different story, okay, whatsoever. But still, it's the best. It's one of the best weapons for Arc, except for really high Arc and a Leaper. And it's, I'd say, the best weapon for PvP. Yeah, I think it's the best weapon for the long-range PvP. There's no better weapon. This should be better. This weapon should be better. Right? It shouldn't be worse than a Renegade, and it is. This has 20 shots in a magazine, and this has 5. Not to mention, it doesn't kill Arc faster than Renegade. Because Renegade level 4 shoots faster than Aphelion. You cannot shoot 2 engines of flying Arc with 1 Aphelion double burst. I mean, you can try, but it's almost impossible. So, and obviously you're not taking only PvP weapons because of the fact that there's a lot of Arc, right? It needs to have a higher magazine size. Oh, yeah. So not only it's 5 shots, 5 2-round bursts, but you cannot reload it until you've fired all the shots, because otherwise you'll lose the magazine, right? You'll lose the remaining shots, because it's how the energy weapon works. For PvE, those 2 weapons are the best, right? I mean, there's also a hull cracker, which has different usage than the Jupiter, but those 2 are really awesome, and this is also great for bosses. Come on, Embark, you need to buff them up. Aphelion has to have 14, 16 magazine size, and I think it should have a better fire rate as well. The Labra, I don't know how to fix this. All the way, it's just bad all the way. Alternate fire is really weak. The main has good spread, but it still takes 3 shots to kill a person. The weapon changes are in a good direction, but definitely not enough. The changes about Arc, I think they're good. Comets and Fireflies are really powerful, and they shouldn't be this amount of them in starting maps. A lot of people were saying that Embark didn't really make a good job creating Comets and Fireflies, because, you know, Comet is just another pop, and Firefly is somewhere between Hornet and a Wasp. But that's not true. It's actually very good that they added them, because they just nerfed the free kit, and they had to nerf the free kit. There's literally no free kit weapon that easily kills Comets and Fireflies because of their armor. Photoelectric cloak. I've heard Stone Mountain calling out that it's a disaster because it was never playable before and it was worthless, and right now it's like totally unusable. I don't agree. I completely don't agree with this. The whole point of the close scrutiny event, I think, was for the community to gather around the arc and kill it, and then loot. That's what I think. But we just cheated, right? You just throw a smoke and they don't see you, or you don't even throw a smoke. You just wait to be the first, come near it, start breaching it, then they drop. You can wait for all the items to show up and just loot the most important things before they start shooting you, and then you just take your photoelectric cloak and go wherever you want. It was too powerful. You could like stay invisible when you meet Rocketeer in an open field. So basically the photoelectric cloak was arc immunity, and it was meant to be, because it's cheap. It's not really that hard to get the photoelectric cloak. And I understand that not everybody has the mats for it, but come on. 4 speaker components and 2 advanced electronical components for arc invisibility, basically forever, because you always have place to hide, and the photoelectric cloak lasts long enough so you can go from one place to hide to the other place to hide always. This was broken, and now it's better. Now it's just a clutch. I mean, you're just dying, you're almost dead, and you throw out the photoelectric cloak, and this last second you don't die to the Rocketeer, right? Or a Bastion or whatever. So the whole update in general, in my opinion, is good. But there are 2 things that I can't live with, and they are so frustrating. It's kind of for the other time. I think for another video, perhaps. I will obviously be uploading Spaceport Security mostly, but I'm planning to do this kind of talk without, character from time to time. Yeah, just let me know if you liked it. Please comment, please subscribe if you like my content so you can be notified about my videos. We'll see each other in another one. Thank you.